There. That's it. That's him.
How you doing there, folks? You know who it is. You definitely know what I do. About to give you another wondrous video. That is the thing that I do. I give you videos with facts that can be backed up. I give you proof positive that I know what I'm talking about. The problem is you don't like what I'm talking about and you have no rebuttal. Or your rebuttals are so stupid that, I'm like, nah, let's say your little speech, get the fuck out of here. But I'm back to give you another video today. I'm going in on something. And I have to ask, if my mom is watching this, I have to ask her, to skip over it. Because I'm going in today on the black church. Now, here's someone going on the black church. Y'all sold people out for a few trinkets of gold. Now, let me explain. I watch YouTube a lot. Hell, I watch it more than I watch, my own TV. Unless it's football season, well, then it's football season. I watch that NFL. The Jets, by the way. And as I was watching through YouTube, I came across a video, and a lot of people were talking about. We were talking about, a lot of people don't like how we talk about certain filmmakers and directors, like Tyler Perry, his videos, and we say they're cooning and they're a disgrace. They make mockery of the church. They do this, they do that. Well, I came across this video, and I'm gonna link the video. And then just in case the video gets taken down, let me know, cause I got the video, and I'll put the video in snippets. I might do it this video just to show them I'm prove what I'm talking about. There was another man who actually knew Tyler Perry. Now, they hung around. Looks like they hung. This is before he started making it big. This was when he was in Atlanta. When he was down in Atlanta, he met this man, and I watched the video on YouTube. I'll probably link it. Like I said, I'm gonna link the video so you can watch for this what this guy says from his own mouth. I'm just talking about the segment of how the church probably knew, but the church was getting trinkets of gold, and they sold themselves out. So that's all I'm talking about. I'm not talking about anything else. I'm talking about how the church sold you out for trinkets of gold. So I might talk about the other parts of it if you want me to later, but I'm talking right now about how the black church sold the people out. That's what I was saying in this video. This man described how they hung around Tyler Perry. How Tyler Perry, he even says himself in the video. Himself, he says this. That Tyler Perry is gay. I'm not saying this is what he says. It's in his video. I'm not saying this. I could, like I said, I could care less what he is. If he makes films, he's doing good for himself. Anyway, he outs him. He does this and that. Well, according to the video, and like I said, when I link it, you can watch it. According to the video, Tyler Perry tells him and a bunch of other friends, the dude wasn't cool with Tyler Perry to the point where, if you're homeboy. He was like I say more or less the way of the video from what I've seen, he was like an associate. Like if he saw him, say, hey, you may hang out with him once in a while, but you're not tight, it ain't like they was going on Friday, let's swing out, it ain't like I'll come pick you up type of, when you know how you and your dudes and all that gar. Looked like they were association type. Well, Tyler goes into this big speech how they're all hanging out. He goes, well, I can't let people know that I'm gay. Like I said, this ain't me saying this. This is the video. I'm just repeating what was on the video. So all y'all black women, y'all can say, oh, you're hating, you're doing this, you're doing that. That's the reason why y'all going to hell, because you don't like to fucking listen to nobody. But as I digress, I'm going to tell you. They were at this a club restaurant. Like I said, let the links up, watch the video, he'll say it himself. Tyler all goes in to say, well, I can't let nobody know that I'm gay. They're like, why? They were all confused. They're like, you're hanging out in the gay restaurant club deal. Well, apparently, like Tyler Perry said, this is what he says according to the video. I'm not saying that Tyler said it because I don't know what Tyler said because I wasn't hanging out with Tyler Perry. I'm going off to the video, which, by the way, there's multiple videos after that talking about the situations, and the videos haven't been taken down yet. There hasn't been any lawsuits because, let's put it this way, I'm sure if Tyler wasn't, or I'm sure if Tyler felt that type of way, he was sued to do for defamation of character. He was liable, all that slander, and all that good shit. but it hasn't happened yet. But that's how to go in. He said, well, they were like, well, why don't you want people to find out that you're gay? It was kind of miffed. They were kind of questioned, from what I gathered. Well, that's how it goes. Well, I can't let people know I'm gay because the black church, and that's how I'm making my money. Now, I'm not saying he said it exactly word for word, but that's the gist of the conversation I got, and I know you got it, and some of you are half as smart as me, so you'll probably get it too. And like, that's the part of the video I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the rest of the stuff. That's, I'm not talking when you watch the video. I'm talking about the part where he doesn't what he wants. He wants to make his money off the black church. And the black church, I think the black church, you know who's gay and who's not. You know everybody has a friend and all that. You know the mannerisms. If they hang out with guys all the time, it'd be one thing. But when you hang out with guys 24/7, you know. What it is the black church today has sold you guys out. I don't see none of y'all. Look, T.D. Jakes down there dancing in Dallas and Fort Worth for a piece of chicken that God gives him. He'll dance like a dancing bear. He'll dance like he hit Powerball. But when's the last time you saw him call out stuff like that? You won't see T.D. Jakes too much because while he's playing politically correct, T.D. Jakes is getting that money. A lot of these black preachers, look, Bishop Eddie Long, getting that money and getting little boys from what was alleged. I don't know. But you don't see a lot of like the black preachers that do speak on this. I give them credit. I know the reverend at my church back home in PA, he speaks on that. He says it loud and clear. He doesn't mince words with it, and I respect him for that because he stands by his convictions. At the end of the day, he says, "What does the good book say?" And everybody goes, Well, I don't think Jesus meant that. What do you think the Bible meant when it says man shall not lay down like man with man as a woman, or a woman shall not lay down with a woman as like a man? What are you guys doing? Translating the Bible into fuckery? Now back to the lecture at hand. My problem is with the black church is you knew Tyler Perry was gay. I think y'all knew all along. A lot of people probably knew. But what it was is they were in cahoots with Tyler Perry because they were getting some ducats. They were getting funded. Tyler's probably funding a little bit of their little programs. They were doing little outreaches, their little daycares, their little drug rehabs, little lectures. Probably some pastors got a little change put down their pocket. And this is how the black church has evolved nowadays, where a small minority has affected the majority. Like with all things in the black culture, you see how that happens. How a small percentage can make the big population look rather bad. This is happening everywhere. The black church has sold you people out. This ain't the first time. Won't be the last time. But there was a point that a lot of us were making in our videos. Like I saw Fearless had a video about it, and like everyone was riding him about it. But he was 100% with it. He was telling you how, and y'all were like getting on this dude. Y'all getting on me for I said he was a coon. When I said Tyler Perry is a coon, come to find out we were right. And none of you people, especially you sucker ass black women who love his videos, you're just hating. This facts is coming. We're presenting facts. You can hate me all you want, but you can hate the facts. But the facts remain that this is the truth. He made all them videos. He went inside the black church. He went inside your church, and guess what? Your pastor took the money. And guess what? Y'all didn't care because he was either giving you money, or it was funny, or it was cute. So what you do? You sold yourself out for some ducats. Now, at the end of the day, I care less what people do. It's your own choice. But if you're a preacher, you're a pastor, and you co-sign that bullshit, I got a problem with you. And like I want you out. You guys need to up and out the church. Get out the church. Because you talk about how you're against homosexuality, you talk about the Bible, this, that, and the third, but yet you're going to have a man who parades around as a woman in your church doing plays, and come to find out, oh yeah, guess what, he's a homosexual. Oh no, it goes against everything your Bible says, but yet, as long as he's slipping you $5 or two, you're happy there, Reverend Shufflefoot, huh? Now, a lot of you are going to hate on me, a lot of you are going to say, you ain't hating, you're jealous. I'm not a hater, I'm not jealous. See, what I do is I expose hypocrisy. I have no problem exposing. Look, I'll tell you right now, my morals are questionable at that. I'm as far as what I practice. Like, I know it's morally right, but sometimes I go astray. And I'm not making no excuses. I know I do that. I'm not coming up here saying I do this. I'm not telling you to do this, and I do the opposite. No. You know why? Because I'm a human too. My point is that black church has a moral and religious obligation to be above the fray. Sure, you may take a couple bucks here and there. I don't mind that. You gotta eat too, Pastor, because sometimes, look, not everybody's getting that 10%. But when you took them ducats in exchange for that homosexual agenda, you condemned your church to go to hell. Now, you may get mad at me for what I'm saying, but prove me wrong. Now, the link I'm going to show you is, now, the gentleman in question who says this, allegedly, I'm not saying he did, allegedly got his face cut over it. I'm not saying it happened. I'm just saying what was reported in another news organization, and what he's on an interview, and he said it didn't happen, but it was alleged it happened. So I want to get that out too. But the gentleman has 3 or 4 more videos where we're quote unquote outing Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry has never sued this dude. You want to know why? Because it's like a lot of these rappers that put on this fucking phony life, and then one of their homeboys who has been locked up finally gets out and says they didn't do this. Look, I'd sue him if that was me. I'd be like, look, man, you messing with my money. You know why they're not suing him? Because there's validity to what they're saying. But the problem is in America, you get so starstruck and so dumbblinded by fame that, look, man, Tyler Perry could probably kill babies. You wouldn't care. You know why? Because he's rich. He can do anything he wants. He hangs with Oprah. He can rob a bank. Who cares? He hangs with Oprah. And that's the problem with the black community. Y'all let a lot of questionable shit slide. And like I said, it's always you fuckers that are like the small minority that fuck up the rest for the big majority. And like I don't do these type of videos because, like I said, I try to concentrate on the bigger world view. But now some of you Negroes are fucking leaking over here, and I'm not putting up with this. I gotta shut shit down. It's like when you see an ant at a picnic. You know, if you don't get rid of that ant, you know there's gonna be a bunch of them motherfucking ants coming right behind them in waves. I gotta get rid of you ants. It's like cockroaches. If you turn the light on, you see one cockroach run, you know you got a fucking million more waiting in the cupboards. I'm not letting you cockroaches come over here. You're already embarrassing a lot of us who are trying to do things in life. You got people on YouTube, like, say somebody's doing big numbers, somebody wants to say, well, this is how they're doing it. Well, that's how they're doing it good. Do it yourself. But that's the problem. Look, I got videos talking about how to stay financially stable in this economy. And even during the recession, I showed you how to do it. But no, y'all didn't want to do it. Because you know what? A lot of you want to blame other people. Look, you know who to blame? Blame that person in the mirror. I'm tired of hearing all these excuses like, well, we've been held under slavery for 400 years. Look, if you've been held under slavery that long, you're a voluntary slave. And no, I wouldn't want you to lead anyway because you show a propensity to be a slave. So how is a slave who's been a slave for 400 years going to lead me when I broke my chains a long time ago? If you want to believe that, go right ahead. You use all sorts of justification, and then I want to hear this. Well, the white man, I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about you. I can't worry about cleaning up somebody else's house if my house is fucking filthy. And that's the problem with you no good motherfuckers. You don't want to clean your own house. You want to go clean other people's houses. But look, it's a new day. Y'all getting the fuck out as far as I'm concerned. Let's put it this way. If y'all don't move, we're going to have to evict you. That's as far as that's how I'm taking it with y'all. Because now you're starting to embarrass a lot of us with your fucking cooning and buffooning and you're dancing for chicken routines. Or you're singing for chicken, or, oh, I love watermelon. Well, good for you. You like watermelon. Everybody eats watermelon. Well, I don't, by the way. But a lot of this cooning and buffooning, it's ending as far as I'm concerned. Because if I see I'm going to do another video I have coming up where I talk about something else. If I see this coon and buffoon coming to my territory, I'm making videos, I'm shutting shit down. So, I'm out of here. In the black church, man, y'all disappoint me. None of y'all speak up. Let me correct myself. There's a few that speak up, and those few that do are labeled homophobic. They're not homophobic, they're practicing religion. I'm out of here. Peace, fuckers.
There. That's it. That's him.